This is day number 4. We're in Lower Ducey Basin. As you can see, I'm all packed up here, ready to go. Gonna hike up over Bishop Pass and down to Bishop Lake. And if I get down there early enough, like before noon, and I'm feeling good, I'll probably hike right out. It's only 8 miles. So if I hike out, I'll be able to get a nice warm shower and sleep in a real bed tonight. That would be pretty good. So here we go, Lower Ducey Basin, up over Bishop Pass, at least down to Bishop Lake, maybe all the way out to South Lake. We'll see. I'll make that decision when I get there. Here's a view back down into the Lower Ducey Basin. I'm climbing up out of there. Not up to the upper basin yet, but slowly but surely we're getting there. So that's the Lower Ducey Basin. I'm just having a little break here. Been hiking about an hour, and I'm getting up out of Lower Ducey Basin. Just a wonderful day. Very pretty day. Just talked to a guy who yesterday, carrying his full pack, went from McClure Meadow over Muir Pass, down into LeConte, and up out of LeConte to the lower basin. Now, that is a day's hike. Oh man. I'm getting up into the upper basin now, and I think that's the pass right up there in that little saddle. This is the area where I camped on the way out. There's I don't know if it'll show up in the video, but there's that snow level monitor right there. And I camped down in this area. Just a gorgeous area. I'm getting up pretty close to the pass now. As you can see, I'm going to pan down toward the basin. We're getting up above that basin and getting up toward Bishop Pass. Just gorgeous country here. Pretty rugged, pretty good hiking. But way down that way is LeConte Canyon. Came up that thing yesterday. But this is just wonderful country out here. If I were in a lot better shape, I would be enjoying it more, I think. Here we are at Bishop Lake. I didn't make it over the pass as quickly as I thought I could. So this is going to be home for tonight. And you'll notice I've got the tent rigged. I'm going to open those flaps up again, but I've got the tent rigged for stormy weather because we got some clouds up here that are building right now. And I think we're going to have a little rain tonight. There's Bishop Lake, pretty lake, just below the pass. So tomorrow is going to be a pretty easy out, 4 miles out to South Lake. But we're going to make everything secure tonight and have a good night here. I've got the head end flaps open back up right now, but they can be, from inside the tent, I can zip those right back up in case we start getting a storm. I've got most of the things stored that I need to. Can't get inside the tent just yet to take a little rest because the sun is out and it's pretty hot in there. But I think that's going to change. As you look up here, you can see that sun's going to be blocked by clouds pretty quick. Then, once the camp is secured, I can just get in there and kind of take a little nap. That'll be nice after a tough hiking day. Here's my little pumping station. Having a hanging water bag is really a convenience. I can walk down to the lake, fill that bag, then I've got water in camp. So I can pump right out of that little guy. And I could sit down, right beside my quart bottle and pump, and it's pretty convenient. Well, I finally got the camp put together, and I'm inside my tent now. I'm going to take a little rest, and there's enough cloud cover so that it's cool in here. I got the flaps open for a nice breeze to come through. There are plenty of mosquitoes outside who want in, but they're not coming in. And so it's really a pleasant thing to be able to rest in your tent after a hard hike. So we're going to take a little rest now. I don't know if this is going to turn out to be very much, but we got some pretty good sized hail starting to come down. I think I'm going to go ahead and close up the flaps now, just to keep things dry in here. So this pound is pretty good right now, and as you can see there's some hail starting to build up on the ground outside, but I'm in my tent. It's kind of exciting to be nice and warm and dry when you got a hailstorm going on right outside there. It's pretty windy now and chilly, so I got inside my sleeping bag to stay warm, but still nice and warm and dry in the tent. I'm hoping that this storm will subside this evening so I can fix a trail dinner. If not, then I guess we end up eating a granola bar for dinner. Well, the storm has subsided, at least for now, so I'm going to see if I can cook a dinner before it starts back up again. As you can see, the skies are still pretty gray, but hopefully it clears off this evening. Okay, the water is boiling, and we're going to have ourselves a little dinner. It's kind of chilly and damp out now, so this should be pretty good. Here's a neat little trick that my brother, Packer Jack, came up with. This is my bear canister, and of course you always have to have something to open it with. A quarter is the perfect thing. So instead of having to look around every time and find the quarter or whatever you're opening it with, just put a piece of sticky back Velcro on the lid and another one over top of it, and there's your quarter. So now, pop that open, and that, and that, and you can stick your quarter right back in there so it's always there. You're never without it, and it comes right open. So that's pretty handy. I've used that now on several trips and never had to look around for something to open the bear canister with. Well, this worked out pretty good. The rain subsided long enough for me to cook my dinner, have some coffee, get the dishes washed up, and it's blowing and raining again. So if I have to spend the rest of the night in the tent, that'll be okay, because it's warm and toasty and dry in here.